I'm back. What's good, y'all? How we feeling this morning? I'm not back 100% yet. They're still doing work in the house, but I am back in the house. So I'm able to stream once again. Thanks, Sanders. Good morning, Albu, Dave, Daniel, Casper, Martin, Mason. Mason, thanks for the call this morning, y'all. Mason's dodging me. I asked him to come on this morning, and he was like, nah, I'll let you know in the morning, and then he never called. No, Nimkins, we're not at 14K yet. So how we feeling? I got kicked out of my hotel room, Dave. Yeah, the hotel's gone. Thank goodness. Actually, not thank goodness, because I had pretty good trading while I was there, but it was because of limited distractions. Oh, I'm blocked? Mason, is that what you're saying? Yeah, you can block me if you want to block me. That's fine. But no, at the hotel, my trading was phenomenal. Had some of the best trading that I've had in a while. But like I said, I think it was because of limited distractions. Morning, Cade. Martin, it's not you guys that are distractions. It's just everything that goes on with streaming is distracting. It's a lot different. If you haven't tried it or haven't been on this end, you'll soon realize. Anybody that's come on the stream gets a little taste of what I go through, but they don't even have to deal with all the OBS stuff. I like every single last one of you and appreciate the support, obviously. But no, there's a lot going on, and kudos to anybody who does live stream and tries to trade. Because there's a lot to manage, a lot to get used to. I'm sure over time it gets easier. It already has gotten easier. Yeah, Martin, there's a lot going on. Trading is hard enough, and then you add in all these other elements to pay attention to, where you're not necessarily 100% invested in the charts, and it's an adjustment. It is an adjustment. I'm not going to lie there. Like I said in the Discord last Friday, by the way, I did trade the live stream account accidentally. I left it at negative 500. It now sits at close to 2,500. So we do have a little bit of a cushion now on this thing. Nimkins, you found it okay on the live streams. The problem you have is Dave. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, hopefully we'll have the Trading with the Boys segment on Friday. So we should be good to go. Should be good to go as far as streaming is concerned. Back to regularly scheduled programming. And I thought for sure we were going to lose some subscribers with the gap in live streams, but it didn't happen. It's still sitting right where we sat when we left off. So that's a positive. Still got a long ways to go, but we'll get there eventually. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. So my read for today, markets are opening up here in about 2 minutes. My read for the day is bullish still. I don't see any reason. I mean, I know you guys like to scout, but I don't see any reason. I was telling Albu this the other day. I see zero reason to be short, have a short bias, until one of two things happens. Either we're holding below a significant level, you know, like 19,900, or even really preferably 19,840 here to 800. I see no reason to have a short bias. whatsoever, unless you're looking at larger, like Albu said, macroeconomic data. But the fact of the matter is this is up. This is bullish. This is the hourly chart. So there's really no reason to be short until we are holding below this a significant level. So right here around 850, I would consider that a possible short back into this 550. But until we stretch beyond this, I'm looking at that 20,250 level for possible rejections. But I think that needs to get traded first before we see any significant pullback. So that's my read. I will be looking for rejections up here to see if we can get this pullback back into the 20K area today. But I do think this area needs to get traded. Morning, Mr. Fox. Oh, Nimkins, we're going to lose subscribers on Friday? Why is that? Because you're going to be ripping the vape the whole live stream? I did not even realize that till later, till after the fact, that you were ripping a vape the whole live stream. Didn't even realize it during the stream at all. It's pretty funny. On one hand, I got Palmetto asking if it's okay if he can eat his salad. And then I got Nimkins literally unapologetically just ripping the vape through the whole live stream. Oh, hilarious. Markets are open, guys. I'm going to be patient here. We do have news at 10 o'clock Eastern. So I might just wait for that to come out. Albu, time for Dave to kill some beers during the live stream. Yeah, that was wild when I looked at that live stream back. I was on a call with Mason and I was like, is Nimkins ripping a vape through this whole thing? He's like, yes, you didn't notice that? I'm like, no, I didn't notice that. Adjust this heat map here so it's not flying around. Looks like the majority of orders interest is higher. I really don't want to be executing around this 20,080 to 20,100 level. That's a lot of chop. Really anywhere in here. I prefer to be executing at the extreme, so I'm probably going to be patient. I might not even wait. I'll probably just wait until after news to get into anything. Dave is in a trade guaranteed. Oh, I'm sure. I mean, I don't know how many trades Dave places throughout the session, but it's got to be. I mean, it's got to be 20 to 30 at minimum. Maybe more. The brokers love Dave if he's trading a personal account. Abu, I just see your message in TWE. No, I'm not roasting you at all. I'm not roasting you at all. I have your best interest in mind, my guy. I fall into the same thing. I turn into a perma bull at certain times, and I need to work on that as well. It's just we get these bias, and we refuse to accept what the market is actually telling us. And we get stuck, and that's when we get chopped up and have consecutive losing days, and that's when bad things happen. We should come into the market every day with no bias. Yeah, that's funny. Looks like we got 15 of you guys in here right now. Hopefully we get some more rolling in as the day progresses here. Morning, Phoenix. Yeah, Albu, I mean no ill intention with anything that I ever say to you. Obviously, you're my brother. We just try to not get stuck in those ruts where for months at a time we're only leaning one side. Hey Mason, DEFCON 2, did you take it? $18,450 close, Nimkins is saying. I don't know, Nima. I don't know. Nimkins, I mean, where in this do you see bearish? You tell me. Tell me. Where do you see bearish? I mean, I'm seeing up. Yeah, guys, if you could smash that thumbs up button for me. We're on the road to 500 subs. Tell all your friends. Tell your family. Get them to subscribe for me. We're still on that hashtag Let's Get Mason Paid journey here. No, Nimkin, 60 points daily range. No. You get out of here with that nonsense. Quit jinxing the market. Your marketing head position was taken away from you, Phoenix? Yeah, we got a ways to go. Really, it's just gonna... I need to hit some banger trades. That's all there is to it. So that we can put out some content. Some good content. Got to play the game. Well, in all seriousness, Nima, have a good time on your vacation, brother. The pictures look amazing. They look absolutely amazing. Phoenix, there are no fish and chips in prison. Just letting you know you're going to sue Mason. Oh, man. Although I don't know, Phoenix. I mean, I'm not sure about UK prisons or prisons worldwide, but over here in America, the inmates get fed halfway decent. Our tax dollars pay for that. What I don't want to see is what we saw yesterday. Come back into here and just trade in between these two levels. Hopefully you guys were able to avoid that chop session yesterday. I made a whopping $75 yesterday. Yeah, Nima, go have a good time. You're on vacation. And happy my Lions could give you a nice little payday. I don't know what you bet on it, but... Speaking of which, do any of you guys watch Major League Baseball? I'm not a huge baseball fan, but the Detroit Tigers have been on a tear. One of the worst teams in baseball until August, and then turned into the best team in baseball the last stretch, and are somehow going to make the playoffs, it looks like. Which is good for me. It gives me something else to watch. Nice, Nima. Well, you did say the Lions were chefs in the kitchen, correct? So, or cooks in the kitchen. So maybe they can provide you a nice dinner this evening. Yeah, Sanders. I don't know what happened. I looked at the standings last night and I was like, wait, what? What do you mean the Tigers are in the wild card spot? What is going on here? So apparently they're on like a historical type run. Morning, Jack. Up 350 on micros this morning. Wow. That's that's great. That's great, brother. I haven't taken a trade. I've just been trying to get everything all set up here. Settling back into the desk. Good to see Kevin back. I see him in the voice chat in Discord right now. Kevin, if you're here, we were a little worried about you, brother. I hadn't heard anything in like a week. Yeah, Scott kills it on the micros. He's been trading really well. Jack. Oh, Phoenix. What do you mean you'll be trading underwater? You're waiting for the plumber. You got a backup? No, Martin, I haven't paid attention to Topstep TV at all. Yeah, you can do a lot with micros. I mean, once you get to a certain point, you know, 5 micros, 6 micros, 7. If he's trading on Topstep X, he can scale. So I mean, it's a good practice to get into. You know, your dollar cost averaging a lot, adding into winners a lot, and you can scale in and scale out of trades. Phoenix, don't get your. Are you on a laptop? Don't get your laptop wet. Keep the laptop away from the water. Laptops are not waterproof. Oh, this is shaping up to be another day like yesterday. It's looking like... I don't like this price action at all. Looks like we got 21 people in here now. Thanks for joining, guys. First day back. First day back in front of the camera. In a week, I think. I think it's been a week. Nipkins Kev has been in trouble with the wife. No, I know Kev's. Morning, Invictus. Kev's been building a new house, I believe. So he's probably been pretty busy. Kev's wife found out about the 22R. Kev also has a job, too. I mean, he still works. Yeah, Nimkins. Well, okay, so typically I wouldn't get a sandwich that big. However, because it's insurance is floating the bill on all the food while I have no kitchen, I'm going to get as much food as I possibly can. Thanks. I'll get a 6 foot sub if I need to. Been eating pretty good. Went to a steakhouse last week. Looked at the menu and was like, yeah, that $50 porterhouse steak looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and get that. Nimkins, I think the picture was deceiving. It wasn't a huge sandwich. It wasn't a huge sandwich. Nor did I ate about half of it. And then I took the other half back to the hotel with me and ate that later. But yes, the serving sizes in some places are large over here. In other places they don't give you enough. Like if you go to Subway, which is one of our like chain sandwich shops, they don't put nearly enough meat in their sandwiches. They give you order like an Italian and they'll give you one thin slice of like ham, one thin slice of salami. It's like, come on. Let's get something here. I don't even think it would register on a scale the amount of meat that they put on their sandwiches if you don't ask for more. Yeah, Neiman, I bet you loved every meal over here in America. We don't have the most healthy things going on over here. Oh, Subway does not put enough meat on their subs. Help me out here, Americans. Help me out. Especially if you're like hitting the gym a lot. You know, if you're hitting the gym a lot and trying to put on weight like muscle mass, you need to eat. You need to take in some carbs, take in some calories. Oh, I agree, Casper. Subway is trash. I agree. I probably shouldn't say that on a live stream, but Jimmy John's is better. Yeah. Jersey Mike's is pretty good. Yep. Where I posted a picture from was Penn Station subs. There's another one called Firehouse subs that's pretty good. Be gangster. Maybe that's what I should do, Ollie. Maybe I should just bash everything that I dislike over here. And maybe they'll reach out to me and give, like, do sponsors. Not that I'm large enough to get sponsors, but, or have a large enough following to get sponsors like that, but maybe they'll reach out to me and send me free stuff. Yeah, Phoenix, I'm not a huge fan of this. I'll wait another 10 minutes and see what happens with news, but if it continues like this, I might just call it early and not trade today. There's zero reason to get involved here. Zero reason. So sorry for all you that tuned in to watch me sling. Well, I don't sling. I don't sling contracts. I don't just get in and out of trades. Yeah, Nimkins, it's all your fault. You jinxed this market. All right, looks like we're getting a little bit of downside here. Yeah, Dave. Dave, out of curiosity, how many trades on average do you think you place during a day, during a session? Morning, Chase. Thanks for getting up early. Yeah, it's good to be back. It's good to be back. It's funny. I was telling Mason, I kind of had this like reinvigoration and like drive to pump out content right as I was getting ready to go on break after the success of the Trading with the Boys stream. And then I had to go on break, and it kind of killed the vibe. 442 trades. 442 trades. There's no way. There's nothing. If it works for you, if slinging trades is working for you, by all means, have at it. I can't do that. My brain does not operate fast enough. I like to wait for price to come into key levels and execute. And then sit in the trade for an hour or two. And let price do its thing. Yeah, Dave, you move break even fairly quick, right? Like when it goes 10 points in your favor, you're moving pretty much break even. 10 to 15 points. Nimkins, quit jinxing it. Don't you got dinner to go to or something? Like, come on. Stop jinxing it. Yeah, Chase, I'm always up early too. I'm up at like 6 a.m. every day. No later, generally. I even try to go back to sleep, you know, till 7 or so. It never works out. Once the brain wakes up, it's over. I'm not telling him to get a life. I'm telling him to go do something else. Tell him to stop talking about a 60-point range until he gets back. You're going to a Michelin star restaurant? Yeah, Tenor. I mean, I'm looking at ES as well. I just don't. It's sideways. Like I'm on the 1 hour. It's sideways. Hey, maybe come down into this FOMC wick high at like 57, 56. Yeah, I don't know on ES. I don't like any of this that's going on right now. I didn't like yesterday at all. I stepped away. I went and bought a new television. Got about 5 minutes till news, guys. So I'll probably just wait for that at this point. Dave, order fries as your side. It shows the Michelin restaurant that you've got experience with fine dining. Nim, I'm not saying a thing. You can put money wherever you want to put money. They play on Monday Night Football next week, and they play the undefeated Seattle Seahawks. So, I think the game is in Detroit, though. And ask for ketchup. Oh, man. Tenor, which TV did I get? I got an LG 65-inch OLED. I don't know what the exact model was. I went there, I stared at the wall, and I said, which picture looks best? It wasn't anything crazy. Dave, it has to be Heinz ketchup. That's classy. Do you think they even have Heinz ketchup in... where's he at? France? I can watch Goff throw interceptions in HD. Yeah, as long as Goff doesn't throw interceptions, the Lions will be in the game. I don't understand why sometimes we throw the ball, because our offensive line and our running backs are excellent. Like, just run the ball. You can literally pound teams into the ground. Why not do it? They put mayonnaise on their fries? What? No. Really? I've never been to France. I don't know. That sounds awful. Mayonnaise on fries? I don't know. That sounds like an awful experience. Fries are only on the kids' menu. I don't know if I can try mayonnaise on fries. There was one time I was watching ESPN, and I can't remember who it was. There was a quarterback from some college that put mayonnaise in his coffee, and that's how he drinks his coffee. And I was thinking, that's awful. That might make me throw up. That might make me throw up. Mayonnaise and coffee. I'm not a huge mayo guy anyway. Like, I don't put mayo on my sandwiches or anything. Yeah, Nimkins, I agree. I was disturbed as well. I don't know. It's some It was some quarterback. I think he's actually in the NFL now. In fact, I want to say it was the University of Kentucky's quarterback. Yeah, mayonnaise and coffee. Yeah, I don't know. It's that's an odd one for me. Might be coming down to this 20,050 once again. All right, guys. News in about 10 seconds. It's Dave's turn on Friday for his charts up. It's not a bad idea. Actually, Dave, I'll just leave your charts up for the whole stream. And we'll watch how many trades you place during the stream. Okay, I don't want to see a bounce here. I want it to flush at this point. Really, I want the 19,900 long. 900 to 920 again. It played last week pretty well. There we go. No, Nimkins, 18,450 is not coming. They would shut the markets down for the day. They would halt trading. It can't get there. I swear, we got a lot of perma bears in here. We got a lot of perma bears in our little community. Speaking of which, if you're tuned in and aren't a member of Level Up Discord community, there is a free link in the description. It'll take you to an invite to our Discord. There is a CAPTCHA that you have to go through in order to gain access to anything so that we don't get infiltrated by the bots. But it is a nice community. Good traders in there. It's where we all hang out every day. I'm sure everybody that is viewing is a member already, but if you're not, feel free to join. It's where we discuss trade ideas. We pick on each other, make fun of each other. It's a good time. Kind of wanted to see it come down here and test 20,020. I don't know that I necessarily want to execute off that level, but I'd like to see it wick it, and if it can reclaim, I might try the long back up into this wick at 20,050. Or it's just going to nuke right through it. $20K to 20,020 is a cockroach motel. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to be executing around that level. I really like this level, though. This 19,900 to 19,920. And come on down. $900 is your golden level, Nima. It's the Ritz. Nima, don't you have dinner to go to? Like, what's going on here? Are we trading or are we going to dinner? Yeah, Martin, I might be right there with you on the long. I'm going to wait, though. I don't want... Actually, I'm going to wait. I don't want to be executing right at 20K. I'd like to see like a reclaim and for it to be holding above 20,020. Nima, you stay away from the Super Bowl futures. The NFL is wild. The NFL is crazy. Every team is good. Any of those teams can beat any of the other teams on any given day. Except for unless it's the Chiefs. Then the NFL makes it so that they can win every week. Got to keep the Swifties happy. The Swifties in Vegas. Got to keep them happy. So the Chiefs have to win every week. Oh, come on, NASDAQ. Don't do this. Don't chop 20K for a half an hour. Trying to be patient here. It's starting to look like a long, but it could flush really quick. I'm watching the ES here too at 57.64. I'm going to try it. See if we can get some follow through here. Tight stop. I'll take my $100 there. 110. Little scalp. Yeah, Dave, I mean, I really want down here. I wanted it to flush more. I didn't want the 20K chop, but I need to build a little bit of a cushion. But it's starting to look like it's trying to hold here, and I don't like it. But it's looking like it might try to test this area up here at 20,050 before we do get the flush. I mean, this move back up here makes sense. This is pretty rapid through there. You got some orders sitting all the way up into there. Man, should have held my long. Let's see what happens here at 50. I mean, that's the move we were looking for. Just put my stop break even too quick. Yeah, if we see rejection here, the short is in play. Probably targeting this 900 to 920 area. I mean, it's holding below 50, Dave, so let's see what we got higher. Let's see if there's... Yeah, in through this 50 to 60 area. Looks like we got some size up here at 100 and higher as well. I mean, the trade I was looking for played out. I probably would have only been targeting this volume here at not at 20,040. Oh, guys, I'll be right back. The flooring guys are calling me. All right, guys. Sorry about that. So looks like I missed the 20,020 long again. I hope it. I honestly hope it comes down further. I'm hoping for 900 to 920. So how's the last week been, guys? I wasn't real active in Discord while I was there. I really just worked out and stayed in the room and went in and got stuff to eat and hung out. Aside from Nimkins, anybody do anything fun? Sanders, I know your daughter's coming into Louisville. Is she coming for Louder Than Life Music Festival? Is that what she's coming for? Scott? I know last weekend was Bourbon and Beyond, which was more like country artists. This weekend is Louder Than Life Music Festival, which is more like rock bands. Like Korn and Slipknot and the heavier music. Yeah, she's coming for Louder Than Life. Yeah, she should have a good time. It's supposed to be kind of rainy. We're getting the after effects of the hurricane. Speaking of which, is anybody that lives down in Florida, Savvy, if you're here, stay safe. I don't know where the path is taking that thing, but I know there's a hurricane brewing. Yeah, Sanders, it might be messy here over the weekend. I don't know when exactly we're supposed to start getting. I mean, it's raining here now, which is good. My grass needs it. Grass is dead. It's the first time we've had rain in like 2 months. Oh, she's just hopping around all sorts of. She went to Lollapalooza as well. And she's just hopping around. She's a music festival goer. How old is she? She's like, is she in her teens still? She's 19, 20, somewhere around there. I mean, that would be about the age when music festivals were big. Yeah, she's 19. Yeah, that's about the right age. Oh, guys, this price action is not it. He had one move. Yeah, Dave. Oh, you were at Coachella? Didn't realize you were going to be. They're the same time as Coachella? Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. Guys, don't get chopped up here. The pool scene was fascinating. Dave. Yeah, those young girls, they got no problem showing everything. They got no problem showing everything. Oh, come on, NQ, just snap already. Here we go. All right, we finally got that downside movement coming in. I'll be watching this 900 to 920 area. I'll probably try along if we get down there and we see the Wiccan reclaim again. Looks like I got a decent size order here at 960. Hopefully that gets taken. Yeah, Phoenix. We break the range as soon as Nima left. Hopefully Nima goes out to dinner. Hopefully Nima enjoys his vacation, you know? I don't know if I'd be looking at charts if I was where he is. Okay, that's a really nasty 40-point wick. I might try a 980 long if we get back down here. That's a pretty strong recovery. I wanted this thing to just to flush down here to 900 to 920. It was looking like it was that aggressive that we could get that move, but it just didn't happen. These last 2 days, really, this was the best move I've seen over the last 2 days right here. It's hard to believe that they left this order behind. I mean, they got within what here? 4 points and just left it behind. Yeah, Phoenix, this is bad. This is bad. If I can grab an 80 long, like if 980 holds, I'll probably try it, but I would rather see the flush down here. But with the way that this thing recovered, I can't get short from here either. Some aggressive selling that's getting kind of absorbed here in the 80s, in the 980s. It's still hard for me to believe that they leave this behind. To get all the way there and not come and grab this in here at 960 has me hesitant on pulling the trigger. Yeah, Martin, I agree. Just sliding around so much right now. 20 points a clip. Just be careful, guys. If you are trading this little range, this is a lot of chop. There is nothing wrong with sitting on your hands. Nothing wrong with it. You're not losing. Oh, that 980 long would have paid, huh? I don't know what to do here. The Different Trader. Is this your first stream? Long 100? You're long from 965? I mean, you caught the bottom. It's a good trade. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your day. Great trade. That's a great catch. Yeah, on days like today, guys, just if you make a bag, just walk away. This is sideways. Yeah, Phoenix, I'm with you. I want to see the flush. I don't like this 20K area. Especially with the ES looking the way that it is on the hourly. I want to see the ES come down to that 57.50. Hopefully even lower. Like 57.36 is really where I'd like to see the ES come into for any potential like big move back up. The different trader, if you're still around, feel free to join our Discord community, level up. There's a link in the description below the video. It's a free community. All of us hang out there most days, talk trading. Glad you're here. Definitely glad you're here. Dave, we all know you're going to take another trade. Don't say might not take another trade. Unless you're going out on the course. Unless you're going golfing. We know you're taking another trade. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't like this whole 980 to 20,020 area. I need it to get outside of there in order for me to execute. And I just don't know if we're going to get that today. I mean, we've got 50 minutes till London close. Generally, we see some sort of attempt at reversal going into London close. I just don't know if I like it. Because I want to see further downside. Yeah, Phoenix, go handle your business. All right, now we got a block at 950. It's going to be really hard for me to execute anywhere in here, even though I think this 950 area might be the bounce spot. Because that is what would... The ES is at a possible bounce level right now. Yeah, Martin, I would think they would want to try this area. In fact, let's see if there's any resting orders down there. I mean, the biggest order that we got on the buy side is at 19,950. And 850. So here and here are the two big buy orders on the books right now. So I just missed that order at 950. Dave, I might not trade anymore. 2 minutes later. Okay, grab that little short. 17 points on 5 micros. Oh my goodness, it's too funny. Too funny. Well, that little recovery there probably has me not trading for the rest of this stream. Unfortunately. Because we are right back in. It looked so aggressive coming down in there, and it just bounced 30 points. Well, yeah, guys, I think I'm going to call it there today. I'm going to finish up the stream today up $110, which I'll take. This balance now sits at 2,600 roughly. So I'm going to call the stream there today. I will be back tomorrow. 9:20 a.m. Eastern. I will be hanging out in the Discord, so pop on over there. We'll try and get things going in the voice chat today. Trade safe out there, guys. Stay out of the chop. Nothing wrong with sitting on your hands and avoiding days like today. And I will see you all tomorrow morning. Peace.